Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's movie review here, and today I'd like to review for you Biography WWE Legends Volume 3 on DVD. This one's provided to me for review by Lionsgate. If you get a chance to check this one out, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll be sure to include more information, click the links, first one, in the description. I did already post an unboxing of this. If you'd like to check that out, just search for Biography WWE Legends on my channel. So this is a bunch of biographies actually about 8 teams or singles competitors, and then WrestleMania, just the very first WrestleMania. I thought this was going to be more of just about the history of WrestleMania and whatnot, but it was really just about WrestleMania 1. Really high quality biography documentaries about these people. I was familiar with most of these people, not all of them, but most of them. They're still from mostly the Attitude Era. I would say by far my favorite was The Undertaker, but the Kurt Angle one was also super interesting. So in this one, we have Lex Luger, Rey Mysterio, Edge, Kurt Angle, Goldberg, Undertaker, and then we have the teams of DX and the Bella Twins. Now, I didn't know who the Bella Twins were, and other than what's in this, I've never seen them before. I stopped watching wrestling, I think 2000 or around that area, so anything newer than that, I'm not really familiar with. So all these are super interesting, and they cover basically not just the wrestling lives, but the lives of all these people, from them growing up and how they got into wrestling and their wrestling careers up to current day. It did seem to have footage, though, from different time periods, as there'd be, like, say, an interview with Shawn Michaels, and then there would be an interview with him, and he's much older. So it does have footage throughout different time periods. Now, it doesn't have any actual matches. It might have clips or talking about matches, but it doesn't actually feature any full-length matches as you would see on many WWE DVDs. Now, like I said, I thought the Undertaker one was super interesting. I didn't know that he originally hoped to be a basketball player, and he kind of just ended up going into wrestling and become one of the most iconic wrestlers of all time. But they were all super interesting. I loved them all. They were so high quality, so well made, so interesting. I love seeing people's life stories, especially famous people who have made it in their careers. And there's not a single one I disliked. Like, they were all super interesting. I feel like the only drawback to this is if you are a big wrestling fan, you're probably going to know most of, if not all, the information in here. I feel like I knew most of the DX one, but I've watched so much DX stuff. I didn't know that Kurt Angle had broke his neck so many times, or that he broke his neck right before he won the Olympic gold medal. And I would say almost everyone's backstory. I didn't really know that kind of stuff. I would say, like, it was kind of interesting, the Goldberg one. They painted him mostly in a positive light. I mean, he was really cool in his run in the WCW, and I remember being a fan of him in WCW, and they let him just keep winning over and over and over. But there's been lots of information came out, not necessarily attacking his character, but just that he wasn't really a very good wrestler. He couldn't handle it. And they do slightly get into this. I feel like they mostly tried to paint him in a positive light. They did get into how he ended Bret Hart's career, so they did at least cover that. But from what I've heard from different wrestlers' interviews or whatever, is that he was very rough. He wasn't really a wrestler. He was just kind of in there hurting people, and they had to kind of carry him, and they had to do it really quick because he didn't have the stamina and whatnot. But still very interesting. Like, I really liked his biography on this. So I love this, guys. I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5. Like, I think it's pretty much just about perfect. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos to assist videos, and I'll see you guys next time.
Okay, the video is done. Choose another video. Still here? Subscribe, and visit my social media links.